Yo, meet and greet with my sheep. Like, guys, it's finally happening. Hello, good morning, besties. How was your night? I hope you guys are cool. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for always coming to Spicy. I hope you guys are okay. Wish you a blessed day. Now, let's have this gist. Meet and greet is finally happening for my sheep. Like, guys, I am really super happy, especially for Sweet Guluva. I know that Ashley has been one time Ashley was like, there is no point for meet and greet. Why? Because she doesn't really see herself as that celebrity. She said, I'm just human, just like you guys. So what's so special? But now, the latest brand deal, they decided to organize this beautiful meet and greet for her. But it's not even her one that is even making me happy. The one that is making me happy is that of Akona. It's finally happening. Like, I could say this is the first official meet and greet with his fans. The first official meet and greet. I know people have been complaining. Now let me just give you a little brief background about Sweet Glover's personality or Ashley's personality. Now, Sweet Glover is more laid back than Ashley. Ashley seems to be more of an extrovert than Sweet, right? Because now you can see that somebody said Sweet Glover, if not for gigs or if not for appearances, nobody would see Sweet Glover. I can't remember the last time he came on live. I can't. Even when there is a brand deal or there is anything, you're not going to hear it from him. And his fan bases are like, they are really adopting that method right now. You don't even see them trending anything until when he has, said something. Like, he's not the type that I want to push everything about him out there. Now, hence the reason for the whole privacy stuff. But then Ashley, on the other hand, is more of, yeah, let's celebrate. She's more of an extrovert. Oh, she's happy. She's going to, express her gratitude, happiness, so however she feels at that point. Like, she's happy. You see, she's happy, she's smiling, she's jumping. That's the kind of person she is. So, if there is anything, she might even announce it before I say, oh, something is coming. Let's wait for tomorrow. Okay. So now it's finally happening, guys, and I'm super excited that at least his people will get to meet him. I wish it would have been a couple meet and greet, but I know that one is coming. Yeah, the shippers are also doing something about that. That meet and greet is going to happen. But then I think we're going to be seeing them at the Durban July before the meet and greet. We're going to be seeing them because DJ Tira has, confirmed it. He has confirmed they are going to be there at the double. Like, I just, God keep us healthy, safe, and alive. I wouldn't want to miss the double in July. I actually enjoyed last year's own. You guys know I'm not South African, but I'm an African. Like I keep saying, I normally enjoy events, movie premiere. I just want to look at people's outfits. I just want to watch them walking on the red carpet. I just want to see what you're wearing and all. Like, just like Met's Gala, Bridgerton's series premiere and all, MVCA for Nigerians and all and all and all. Okay, so I can't wait for that. Now, some people are complaining that Melino is a guest of honor. Please hold on before I come to Ashley's. Melino, I know I talked about Ashley's on yesterday. So for some of you that have heard it, just let's talk about Akona here. Okay. We are still going to bring in Ashley. Okay. The mentioned guest of honor was Melino. I don't know if people are having issues with that. Okay. But me, I think Melino deserves that. Just like somebody responded in one of the comments that Melino has been there for Sweet. He was at his homecoming. He was at the funeral of his sister. He's literally been very supportive. Even when we know that the Bandana boys were trying to like buy him over, but he was still there for his homeboy. He still recognized that Sweet is his brother. He was still there for him. Okay, and we haven't really spotted any form of jealousy. And you remember the last time they gifted Melino? Yeah, the Switches gifted Melino for his project, the 1000 pad for I can't remember, and he's really a shipper. He's a supporter of the Sweet Ashley. So people were like, why was he made the guest of honor? They feel the meet and greet should just be for him, his fans, probably the relatives and all. And maybe they have plans for Melino, maybe they're going to gift him. But one thing you have to understand that Steve Guluva is a French person. If you have been watching some of his clips, audios from years back when he was young, you will know that he's somebody that values friendship, and that is why what's this guy's name? Mabena is still there with him, despite that he won. You know, if it's some you win, your friends won't be there, jealousy, envy, and all. But you see the way he still vibes, despite everything everybody's saying about Mabena, he's still with Mabena. So he's like he values friendship and he's always with his friends right from time. Okay, so I think this thing is actually very good. Now somebody was saying, because most of his supporters are women. Yeah, most of baby lovers are women. How many guys? We can just have like 20% of the men who are really really very interested in reality TV show. Majority of the guys are into sports, right? So majority of his fans are women, and that maybe he just needs somebody like from the house. And definitely, that his crew, his team are going to be there. Mabena is going to be there. All others are going to be there. So he just needed to pick somebody from the house. Now, who do you think is the best fit? Is it going to be Oyanda? Is it going to be Swiss? Is it going to be BK? Probably where BK is far away from Joburg, and it's going to happen in Johannesburg. So I guess that was the reason the chose Melino as the guest of honor. Now, one would have said, why didn't they pick Ashley? Ashley cannot be guest of honor because we already know she's a couple. We already know she might be there, she might not be there. Because one thing about both of them is that in as much as both of them take star spotlight, their relationship is you're trending, I'm trending. When it's Akona's, he Ashley will be laid back and allow her man to shine at that point. Then when it's Ashley's, you see Guluva will be laid back and allow Ashley to train at that point. Okay, so that's one thing with both of them. Nobody wants to outshine the other. If it's your turn, I'll just allow you to take the spotlight, to shine, like trend at that point. If it's mine, you just still give me that space. So I doubt if Ashley is going to be there unless he just decides, because if Ashley goes there, it's no longer going to be a whole meet and greet Fiji stuff. It's not going to be a ship. No, no, no. I don't think Ashley's going to be there, and the date is in June. So it's not like it's recent. Now moving on to the Cherry Sanson. Cherry Sanson always go for the brands. When I mean brand, like Kosi is a brand, Ash is a brand. Last season, I don't think the choose was there anybody. I don't think anybody apart from Titans last season I can't remember. I don't think so, because it was only Kosi and Ash that I saw. I don't think there was anybody that got that brand deal from Cherry Sanson last season. I know people had some high, like Sinaye had is it with, I think it was with Volkswagen or so. I can't remember. But for Cherry Sanson, okay. So ours is coming on Saturday, and tickets are not being sold. Tickets are not being sold. And there's a project on the contributions for the Cherry Sanson project Cherry. I think the gifting might be on that day, okay, and they have what they're actually looking at. So now they're even urging you guys to, even if it's like 50 rands, because they want to get up to 85K. I don't know what their target is anyway, okay. So it's going to be happening. It's also going to be in Johannesburg, and it's going to be in Joburg. And that particular day too, there's this dog and fleek coming up on the 24th also. So I don't know how it's going to be, though the meet and greet should be from 10 to 1. Dog and fleek could be later, right? So you guys should ensure that you go support. Yeah. And the Cherry Sanson page on IG, they're actually trying to push it. Yeah, they're trying to push it to like 10K followers at least. I think they're at 8K stuff. You know, one thing with this, if you're working with a brand, at least there should be a change. There should be a change. That is why I keep telling you guys that when you talk about, you don't want to go with someone that will not give you engagement. Yeah, so no blogger want to go with someone that will not give him engagement at the end of the day, literally. So if now they have chosen Ash because they believe that Ash has very massive fan base. So definitely you guys are going to like massively support them. Okay. So that's the gist for that. So finally the meet and greet for my ship is coming, and probably they should plan it for the double on July too. Okay, let me draw the curtains here. I'll see you guys today. Plenty. Okay, bye.